What's up, E? Give me 1 second. Let me see one here. They done changed stuff up on Facebook. Or maybe because I'm not on my whatchamacallit, my group. Alright, give me 1 second, y'all. Alright, can y'all see can y'all see it inside the group? It's the only way I know how to do this. Give me 1 moment. Make sure I'm inside the group. What's up, Eric? Can y'all, what's up, G? What's up, Will? Can y'all see it inside the Team No Boss Lifestyle? All right, cool. All right, there we go. Hold on. Give me a second. I just had to get this out the way. There you go. We just went public on this joint. All right, so cool. All right, so what's up, team? It's your boy Larry Wills, and we are back with another Team No Boss Lifestyle training. All right, I did it like this because I'm. Hold on. Turn this down. I did it like this because we are actually. Turn this down. All right, because we are actually in the process of running multiple groups. All right, I can rock it out on here. I ain't even gonna look at it on here. For some reason, it's not syncing up. All right, can y'all see me and hear me okay? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my sound? Can you see me clearly? If you can, just type in the messages. Yes, we can see you. Yeah, I can hear you. Let me know if you can hear me and let me know if you can see me. Perfect. There we go. All right. I know it's been a while, and it's because I've been in the lab. And as you can see, I'm tired, right? Because it gets really frustrating when you're trying to do something that you've never done before. It gets kind of complicated. Systems don't work properly. People on your technical team don't know what they're doing. People on your marketing team, your promoting team don't know what they're doing. Everybody's having trouble communicating. You get this big chaotic situation going on, right? Somebody could have told me this before I became a business owner. Got this whole chaotic situation going on, and then you got to put on the look like everything's going to be smooth, everything's going, but no, it ain't cool. It's not cool. There's a lot of things going on. We're trying to get it together, right? But on a brighter note, you guys are still here. You're still in the trenches, and you're still learning. What's up, Monique? I see that I haven't spoke to you ever because I don't even. But I know you're on the team. You're a new member, so welcome, congratulations. And to all the new people that's on the team, that's actually getting started in the trenches, and you're learning the situation. I know I haven't been on the live Monday or Tuesday night trainings, which is out of the norm as you can see, all the trainings we have, right? However, we are setting up stuff on the back end that's going to benefit every single person. All right. Tonight, if you're here, we're talking about, I left the word out on purpose. Give me a second. Let me get the right jump off going on. You get the right jump off going on. We are talking about MCA top earners business model. Okay, it's a specific reason. And I apologize to the people on my fan page because you probably don't know what's going on, and you know if you have communicated with me and you're thinking about joining the team, you can still join the team. Just send me a message. You'll get a link. Go ahead and join the team. Right. However, this is a training that I'm doing for my team members. Right. But I got 4 or 5 groups that I'm running simultaneously. So I had to put the training on my fan page so I can share it to all the groups, because we can't share the training. And we can't put a training in a group and then share it with everybody else because the groups are blocked out. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, cool. Yeah, so forgive me, but we about to jump into it, and it's about to get real good. I know this is just all of a sudden, right? I'm trying to give people time to get in here too. It's all of a sudden. You wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting to do it, but I'm always paying attention. I'm always in tune with my team. I'm always looking. I'm always, seeing where the struggles are, and always like, man, they're just not getting it, right? So me and Gregory, we was having a conversation. When we be having a conversation either yesterday or today, probably both days, and I said to myself, that's what's missing. They not getting it. They're not understanding it. So it's time for me to do something about it, right? Because I can't stand it when a person is putting everything they got into a business and then not making sales, right? That's frustrating to me, because that was me. That was the story of my life. For as long as I can remember, I was putting everything I was putting everything I had in it, but I wasn't reaping the reward. And I know if you're doing that or anything remotely close to it, it can kind of frustrate you and get under your skin, and then you start doubting yourself. You start thinking, did I make the right decision? Am I really here? My goal is not to extract money from you. My goal is to make it so that you can extract money from other people and put it more money in your pocket, right? So if you're not making the money, you're not putting it in your pocket, then you start doubting the situation that you're in. It's natural. It's what human beings do. We don't like the situation in it. We'll try it for a minute, and then we got to move on, because the bill man don't wait. The repo man will come pick your car up while you sleep at 5 o'clock in the morning, and either you're going to wake up and chase him down the street, or you're going to wake up and your joint will be gone, and you're going to be thinking to yourself, something told me to make a move, and then your partner will be looking at you like, I told you, dumb-tail. You might use a different word, but you're going to say, I told you, right? And they can't wait for that to happen. So in order to offset that from happening to you, there's people like me in the world who make it my business to make sure that you know how to put them $80 paychecks in your pocket every single day, right? Make sense? So with this training, MCA Top Earners Business Model, we started, it ain't going to be in 3 minutes. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that, all right? The things that I'm going to be discussing is the things that every top earner has been doing, every single one of them, every last one of them. You don't see it because you don't think about it, right? You don't visualize it. You don't see it, because all you're thinking about is the business you're in, the business you're in, the business you're in, the business you're in, okay? If I was to say, I'm going to give you $100,000 on January the 14th, but it's not going to come from MCA totally. Only $52,000 going to come from MCA, and the other $48,000 going to come from something else. Are you going to say back to me, No, just give me the 52,000 because MCA is the business I'm in. I'm not in anything else. I just want the 52,000. You can keep the 48. Or you're going to say to me, cool, sounds good to me, right? What's going to be your choice? What's up, Amelia? Oh, I didn't even see Eric jump. What's up, Eric? I see you coming all the way at the top. You was here early. All right, cool. Right? You gonna say, give me the whole thing. All right, what's up, JD? All right, cool. So we got people in here. See, that's why I wait, because I be wanting people to be on live. I don't want to jump into it, and then more people show up that ain't ready, right? All right, so check it out. You're not going to turn down 48,000 just because it didn't come from MCA, okay? And the 52,000 that you made is going to consistently grow because of the things you put in place, but don't miss the other money. Why would you do that? It's going to come into perspective for you ASAP as soon as I start showing you the diagram, right? So here's one thing that you got to understand when you're running a business. Your business isn't about trying to convince people to join you. If you're trying to convince people to join you in business, you're going to fail forever, right? Your goal is to position yourself as an expert, right? What are you going to be an expert in? You're an expert in teaching people how to work from home. That's what you are. You're not an MCA referral agent. You're not a representative that works for MCA. You're not a marketer. You're not a salesman, right? You are an expert in teaching people how to work from home. That's what you specialize in. That's your expertise. Be that. That's your new career path from this day forward. Okay? Why did I pick that occupation? Why not be an expert in marketing? Why not be an expert salesperson? Why? Because those people have to convince people to do some things. And I don't know, I work for corporate America. Like if I work for corporate America, I don't need a marketing expert. I don't have nothing to market. I don't have nothing to sell, so I don't need a salesman. But I am trying to quit my job before the new year comes in. That's what I want to do, right? So if I'm trying to quit my job and I seek a MCA referral agent, something's off. If I'm trying to quit my job and I seek a marketing expert, something's off. If I'm trying to quit my job and I seek out a salesman, they're going to try to take my money. So I don't need none of those, right? That's what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself. Now, if you come along, you say, hey, and on your business card, it doesn't say it. Sounds like a familiar book. What book is that, Safari? I would like to know the book. What book is that? If you show your business card, it don't say Amelia Smith, CEO of whatever your name of your company is with MCA, with your phone number and your contact information, your email and your website, right? That's what everybody's business card look like. And if you put your business card in a stack of business cards, what separates your business card from all the other stacks, right? What separates you from all the other MCA representatives? What separates you from all the other marketers? It's your message, okay? Your message is what makes people either want to do business with you or don't want to do business with you. There is no in between. I'm going to think about it. He's not saying I'm going to think about it. He's saying I don't want to do business with you. That's what he's saying, right? I don't want to do business with you. Because if they want to do business with you, they don't have to think about it. They already know. Every single person that I recruit into MCA, 90% of the people that's on this team don't speak to me. They see my message and then they join me. And then I email them training, right? If they're already in MCA, they don't speak to me. They see my message. They look at my message, then they join me and they log into their training area. And then they seeing videos like this of me speaking directly to them, like I'm speaking directly to you. And you feel like you know me. You feel like I'm here, right? And I can do that in video. I can do it on paper. I can do it with a postcard. I can do it with a business card. I can do it with everything because my message don't change. I'm a master marketer. I can teach people how to work from home in as little time as known possible. I'm authentic. I don't have no time to be playing around with you because you probably got to go to work tomorrow and you ain't got your time to be wasting. So I'm not going to waste your time. See, all that is called message. That's my message to you because you're listening to me. You feel like I'm real. You feel like I'm being real with you. If I came out like, guys, I'm the best marketer on the planet, and my goal is to teach you how to market your business so that you can succeed in life and have financial freedom. Right? Sounds good, but that's how you can pull up 30,000 videos that sound just like that. What separates me from all of them, right? What separates you from all of us, all these MCA members, okay? So be a master at teaching people how to work from home. That's your expertise, all right? You may not know how to do that right now, but you will learn how to do that as you're working with a master of doing that. So you're going to automatically pick up that skill as you go along, okay? This training isn't to confuse you, right? Oh, Expert Secrets. Yeah, Expert Secrets. That's a really good book. If you haven't read it, read it. I'm in the midst of reading it. I haven't read it yet, but that's a good book. If you are and that's the point. You want to be an expert in whatever you're doing, right? You want to be a master at what your craft is, right? Because this is the difference. People don't join businesses, opportunities, compensation plans, and things. People join people that they can relate to. And if a person can't relate to you, then they're not going to want to join you. Period. You know what I'm saying? I only attract like-minded individuals. Like Tafari, he say Expert Secrets, right? Me and Russell Brunson, we have the same mentors. We roll with the same circles. From bottom to top. Direct response marketing is the name of the game. Okay? We all get our secrets from a person called Gary Halbert. Okay? If you haven't looked up Gary Halbert, you need to go look him up. You need to go read his stuff. Because that's the godfather of this industry. All right? Just to give y'all some insight. However, we know that people don't join the compensation plan. So you'll never see me tell a person, hey man, MCA pays you $80 a week. You know, we get paid every Friday. I'm sorry, MCA pays you $80 a sale. We get paid every Friday, and it's a really easy business to do. For what? Every company out there going to say they get paid this amount of money on these days, and it's very simple. So I sound like everybody else. Change your message so that you can change the way people look at you as the expert. And if you embed that into your skin and your whole anatomy, right? Everything you put out in the marketplace for your marketing materials is going to pretty much yell your message. Your message is going to be screaming to the world. And they're going to see that, and it's not going to sound like everybody else. And that's when you're going to start being noticed. Right now, you're not being noticed because you're just playing around with the same messages everybody else is playing around in the same pool everybody else is playing around in, and you're not getting any leeway. Okay, so what this training is designed to do is to teach you how to create that message and then put it into a business model that's going to explode your income right beneath your feet. All right, I'm going to teach you that from top to bottom right now. So if you haven't already done so, turn off all your distractions, shut your doors, close down. Don't close your laptops off, as then you won't get the training, you know what I'm saying? But just make sure that you're in a space where so you can learn peacefully. Grab a notebook and grab a pen, because I want you to take some notes. I need you to take, now listen to the point, I need you to grab a notebook, grab a pen. Everybody take 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in and do that. And then when you got it, let me know that you got it in the comments, because I'm going to be giving you some specific instructions so that you can actually get this stuff up and running and get it off the ground. All right? I I walk around the camera to make sure we still recording and that we ain't cut off and if the internet go out, I'm coming right back on. So don't go nowhere. Like it's not, I'm gonna come right back on. It happens often when you're doing these live feeds, okay? You notice I always do a live feed because I know my stuff. I don't have to rehearse or practice like other marketers do, which separates me from the crowd. You understand what I'm saying? Got it. Good, Teresa. Sorry. Good, Teresa. And hey, how you doing? I haven't spoke to you either. Switching from cell to laptop. Good. Definitely switch. Yeah, my goal is not to just come and give y'all a bunch of gibber wash. Like if I can say go on YouTube and type in how to make sales with MCA and go watch every single training on there. If I just want to give you another technique that everybody else uses that's not effective. You're not going to get that from the Team No Boss Lifestyle, from me, right? My goal is to put the dollar in your pocket. Because when you put the dollar in your pocket and you come back and you say, look, I quit my job, man, messing with your trainer. And I done made X amount of money since I've done that. Thank you so much. That's what matters to me. Because that feeling, did I tell you I hate my job? I used to hate my job. Like, I love what I do because I was in sales. But I'm telling you, I did not like doing it for somebody else. That feeling you get when you get off work on Friday and don't have to go back is the best feeling in the world. I'm telling y'all, it's the best feeling in the world. All right, so now that everybody got their pen handy, their handy dandy pen, we gonna get down to business. So the MCA Top Earners Business Model. All right, so we know what we're talking about. I'm gonna go ahead and erase this off the board. And I got a meeting after this, so I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Moment of silence. Right? Y'all ready? Here we go. This is you. Okay? This is your MCA business. Right? Make sure y'all can see this marker good. All right, cool. That's you. That's your MCA business. Right? And then what you do, hold on. Make sure these lights is real good. Right? And your job is to get to this $80 sale. Right? So that's pretty much what you're doing. How do you do that? Right? We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put your audience up here. Right? You had to write this down. I'm gonna tell y'all when to start writing. Right? But just keep this as a mental note. This is your audience, which means this is the people that's looking to work from home. Now, there are billions of people in this audience that you can reach out to that can join you in MCA and give you this $80 sale. Okay? So what you're doing right now, in order to sell this, you have an opportunity site and you have a benefit site. Okay, you can take it in either angle. You can go to opportunity side or you can go to benefit side. This is what you're doing, right? I'm not sure what angle everybody's taking. Some people are doing both. Some people is doing one. Some people are struggling with both. Some people don't know what the heck I'm talking about. However, this is the business model that we teach on the team, okay? You got your two sites, and then, you know, this is your business site. This is your, put the wrong symbol up there, okay? This is your opportunity site, and this is your business site, okay? So you're taking your opportunity site, right? And, well, let's do it like this. I got to get this right so that y'all can get the vision. I don't want to be messing up. All right. So the first thing you got is an ad. Okay. You either got an ad and an ad. Understand what an ad is. In marketing, people talk about ads and advertisements and things like that. Okay. Your ad is, again, your marketing message. The message that you're going to be sending to this crowd. Right now, I know that you probably don't have the right message because you've been learning so much. It's not your fault. Sometimes we just got to feed you the information and then slow it down a bit so I can bite-size it for you so that you can get it piece by piece, and then it'll start coming together in your mind. You're going to have those aha moments as you train with it, okay? All right, cool. So listen, you got your ad. You're either going to have an opportunity ad or you're going to have a benefits ad, all right? And then from there, you got your sites. You got your opportunity site and you got your benefits website, right? And then from there, you're expecting it to make you the $80 sale, okay? So what you do, you take these ads and you throw it in this audience. And when the ad reaches the audience, in an ideal world, they're going to be interested and they're going to come land on the site, whichever one, right? And then they're going to look at the site, say, hey, this is awesome. Wow, this is the best information I've ever seen before. And they get and they purchase the set. Okay? And you make $80. That's an ideal situation. But what's happening is that you're throwing this up here, and then people coming to your site, and then they coming back to you, and they asking you the dumb stuff. Do I have to pay to get in? Is MCA a scam, or is this business real? Man, I seen all those old MLMs and I don't want to join. Like, they ask you all this stuff. So it's like backfiring. It's like a constant battle here. And you can't get to this to save your life. You struggle. You praying every night. You watching every training you can watch. You know what I'm saying? You just doing everything in your ability to do to try to get to this. And it ain't working. You done changed this up like 4 times. You got about 6 opportunity sites. You got about 17 benefit sites. You got one that got everything on it. You done sent videos. You done bought every piece of marketing material that you can buy. You're $900 in the hole. Bills is piling up. And you still got to go to work every day, even though you've been in this business for 16, 17 years. Right? It's not a fun feeling to be in. It's a real, real bad situation. So how in the world do you turn this around? Okay? So it's a real simple solution to turning this around. You got to simplify the process. Okay? So this ad has to be powerful. Okay? This opportunity site doesn't matter. to be completely honest with y'all. Doesn't matter to make a difference, right? Sometimes I don't even send people to an opportunity site. If that didn't have the button on it that I needed people to click, they would just be clicking the button to send them to a $39.95 order form that make them sign up in the end. If my button wasn't on my website. But unfortunately it is, and so I gotta send them that site, which doesn't matter. It don't make a difference. You don't use, I'm trying to break this down for you. You don't use your opportunity site or your benefit sites to sell people into MCA, because then you turn yourself into a convincer. You are trying to convince these people that you pulled out of wherever to come here and convince them that this makes a difference so they can give you an $80 fee for doing so, right? It's not going to work out like that. You're actually spinning your wheels, wasting a lot of time. You might as well just stop. Think and pray or something. Like, that's not going to work at all. Okay? Understand that it doesn't matter, but you do want to have it set up properly. There's a video on that somewhere. Get with Gregory, he'll tell you where that video is, because I have no idea what training it's in. But it is a video that tells you how to do that. However, I don't use my opportunity site or my benefit site to convince people to sign up for me. I use it for one purpose and one purpose only. After they are already convinced, then I send them there for my buy now button so they can sign up, so they can join. Okay? That's the only reason I use my site. It's like a backup. So after they done watched everything I wanted to send them, they use it for a backup. Okay? But this is pretty much all you have. Right? This is called the I'll never be rich. This is called the I'll never be rich business model. And that's the business model that you've been running all this time. All right? So keep that in your mind. And I got to take a moment to tell you and let you understand what's going on. All right? I've been in this industry for a long time. It's been a long time, right? A minute. My first 10 years in this business, I learned from every guru that didn't know what they was doing. So I was walking down an 8-year road of failure. It was terrible. Well, it was bad because all I wanted was some residual income or some passive income, whatever type of income that wasn't from a job. I wanted some income that I can do on my own to make some money and have it be consistently and large enough so I don't have to downgrade my lifestyle or live in a way that's uncomfortable and things of that nature, right? So that's all I wanted. But I happened to go down this long path, 10 years, 10 whole years. Think about it like this. What were you doing? Think about it. What were you doing 10 years ago? Really think about it. I want y'all to really think about it. 10 years ago, if you think back, think about what you was doing. And think about how your life have evolved from that moment up until now. Just think about it real fast. Can you imagine how long how much you've grown and changed since 10 years ago, since then, right? So if I'm with you on that 10 years ago and you thinking about it, and in that moment you see me and we chilling, we happy friends or something like that. We cool peoples, right? And you see me, and then you fast forward your life till now, and then you think that I started trying to work from home on that day. And from that day up until now, that's how long I failed. Right? That's how long I failed. That's how long it took me to realize that I'm doing something wrong that need to change because this ain't working. I think that no one should have to go through that, right? So on that 10th year, I made a decision to just stop. I put up the books. I said, I'm not doing nothing else. I'm going to stop for a while and I'm going to do something else, right? And I went into this learning type thing. I stopped joining companies. I stopped trying to make money. I went into this learning frenzy. And everything that I've failed in, people were trying to teach me again. And I'm like, that don't work. So I started having a wise eye for the bull crap, for the people that was just out there trying to make dollars and prey on the innocent and the weak. I no longer was innocent nor weak because I knew the game. I bought everything that didn't work. So now all I can see is what works because that is not that. And I know that don't work. And when I found that path, I spent as much money as I can, $330,000 to be exact, to get and learn it. I've always been in sales. I've always made 6 figures a year working for somebody else. But the point is that I was working for somebody else, right? And so in order to change that, in order to switch that around, I had to learn the right stuff. So I spent a lot of money learning the right stuff. And I took another 10 to 12 to 15 years learning the right stuff. So when I come back on the scene, there is no mistake. There is no misfortune. I've learned from the losers. I've learned from the winners. And I want to be the winner every time, right? This stuff will never get you rich. However, it gets you experience, okay? It gets you experience, right? Why did I say all that? Because you're in training with me. Sales Mastery Unleashed 2.0. You're in training. You're taking 12 weeks of training. The 12 weeks isn't designed to get you rich. It's designed to lessen your learning curve, to give you the wise eye. So when you're out there, you're out in this world of marketing, and you see somebody coming at you with some bull crap, because of the marketing lessons that you learned in the 12 weeks, you understand how to take and recognize what's not going to help you and what's going to harm you. Okay? On top of the fact, you learn how to put words on paper to make people buy stuff. You learn how to write your own powerful headlines and ad copy. You're learning all this stuff through marketing. Okay? So that's what the first 12 weeks is designed. If you are an ambitious type person, right, which means that you got a dying need to succeed, you went from week 13 and you found up to week 31 in the group. There's 31 weeks of training actually. And you quickly understand that from week 11 through week 30, wow, this is the marketing stuff that I've been waiting for, the techniques and the stuff based on the 12 weeks of training that I've learned. Okay, and it's like this collective library of marketing stuff. Really good marketing stuff, but it's still a bunch of stuff, and you can get a sense of feeling overwhelmed and all these types of things. Okay, so that's why we got to continue to do the live trainings, because without the live trainings, you're going to have what we call information overload, which is a bunch of information being put into your brain and you not knowing how to take that information, throw away what's not useful, use what is useful, and then make some money from it. It's my job to make sure that happens for you, and you don't go down a 10-year path of failure, thinking that this ain't the business, and then you jump into something else, you fail, and then you're just going to get really, really cremated out there. It's going to be bad, okay? So this is what you've been doing. Let me show you the right way to do it, based on the marketing knowledge that you've learned so far. All right? So peep it out. Well, I'm gonna start from here. You need a powerful ad. Okay? Your ad, when you create it, is a message. It's just a message. So you take out a blank piece of paper, right? Let me get you a blank piece of paper real quick. You take out a blank piece of paper, you grab a pen, and you write your ad on the paper, right? You're going to section the paper off, right? You're going to section the paper off. You're going to have like a section, a section, a section, a section, a section, a section. And then these sections, each section, right? Let me go and section it off so I can just show y'all real quick how I would do this if I was doing this for myself, right? I would have a piece of paper. Let me see if y'all can see this. I would have a piece of paper, and I would have it sectioned off like such. Y'all see the blocks and the sections? Okay? So I would have a piece of paper, and I would have it sectioned off. And in each section, I would write a different powerful headline. Okay? And the headline is going to be based on me being an expert of you working from home, right? Of teaching people how to work from home. So maybe my first headline would say something like, most people say, you want to learn how to make money from home. All right. So my headline wouldn't say, do you want to learn how to make money from home? My headline would say, I specialize in teaching people who work between the hours of 8 and 5 at a corporate location how to produce an extra income without getting an extra job. If you want to learn how, click the link. Okay. That would be a headline right here. Got to rewind it, but that would be a headline right up in this situation here. What I did, I took an audience. I picked a person. I thought about him. His name was Robert, right? Robert McCloskey, who lives at 2308 Old Main Highway. He has a wife. He got about 3 kids. They've been married for about 6 years. He drives a Toyota Corolla, all black. And he worked at a job where he got to wear a tie, but he go into work from 8 to 5. So on my headline, I'm talking to Robert. Instead of saying his name, but I said his name in my headline, Robert. If you work at 8 to 5 position, in corporate America and would love to learn how to create a second income without a second job, watch the video on the next page. Click the link here. I was just talking to Robert. Now, how many Roberts do you think is inside of 1 billion people? How many Roberts you think is there? Right? And then when Robert clicked the link and come to the video, or the next message, or the page, or whatever you create, another headline, whatever the case, or if he look at your postcard and he type in the address you put there, or he look at your business card and he type in the address you put there, or he look at your ad or your email, or whatever means of delivery you're going to send it out to him, is going to talk strictly to Robert. Right? And there might be 600,000 Roberts. And all of them going to see it. And then all of them going to put their link, and then they all going to land on wherever you send them to. And if you sending Robert to this opportunity site, you just lost Robert, and he going to ask you something stupid like, is this real? Because it's not congruent. It's a total separate thought. Right? So you want to send Robert to something that's going to be congruent with the message that you just put out there. That's how you get people. That's how you keep people, and that's keep them interested. It's how you show people that you are an expert. Yo, what's good, Larry? I'm in here. What's up, Robert? What's up, Robert? See? Talking to Roberts, right? That was right on time. I'm late to the show, but what's up, my NBL fan? What's up, Mark? What's up, Alex? All right, so listen. Mark, you didn't miss anything. I just told people what they was doing wrong. So, how they was running their business. Not doing wrong, but how they running their business. And we picking up from there. You wrote that for me. You see what I'm saying? And I was talking, hey, listen. And that's what happened. And so, what I do, once I write that powerful ad, I send Robert to a message from me. Hey, if you're here, you must have just seen one of my advertisements. How to create a second income from home, right? That's important that you're here, because one of the things I specialize in is teaching people like yourself that has a normal job how to create an income, a second income from home without getting a second job. When I first started doing this, I didn't know that I can actually train people on how to do it until I created a whole team of individuals just like yourself, like you and I, that's been doing this for so long. This message that I'm talking about, right, y'all, I can be saying it in video, or I can be writing it and typing it on a piece of sales page, right? It doesn't make a difference about the delivery. What makes a difference is that they're reading it or watching it and understanding what you're talking about. And I grew a whole sales team of people. I grew a whole team of people that's actually doing this. I'm not sure how much you make every week, but the average person that has a 9-to-5 job have an average car payment of $300 and an average insurance of around $300, depending on your age. Now, if I just taught you how to bring an extra $600 in to your household without doing anything different, would that actually change your life? If it would, click the link and watch the video on the next page. If it don't, thank you for giving me your time. I really appreciate it. Good luck on your business ventures. That's a simple message, congruent with a powerful ad, talking to Robert, and Robert see the ad, Robert go to the message, he see the message, he's going to click on to the next page because he's already there doing it. And when he click the page, there's a video explaining the opportunity, and because now he understands what he's about to watch. And it's just not like catching him by surprise. You understand what I'm saying? So that's more of a better way to do it. So it's two problems in that whole scenario. First off, how do you find a Robert? Second off, how do you create a powerful message when the opportunity comes, right? How do you give them that message? Okay, we're going to get into that right now. But before I keep going, any questions on what I just explained to you guys? Headline should be a question. It can be a question or a statement depending on the type of headline it is. So it's not either or. Your headline should be focused on an emotional pain that your target person is going through. That's the most important part, and how to overcome that pain, right? So, for instance, if you're trying to lose weight, you're not going to say, how to lose weight in 30 days or less. That's not powerful. That's just what everybody else is doing. You throw that in the pool of weight loss products, you're going to see that headline everywhere. But if you say how to lose 7 pounds without changing your diet and eat whatever you want in 7 days or less, watch this video to teach me how. That's more like, wow, 7 pounds in 7 days. I don't have to change my diet. I can eat what I want. I need to watch that. You understand what I'm saying? That's a different message. You're not going to find that message in a pile of weight loss stuff. You understand? So you got to pick a pain point inside this work at home industry. The pain is that a lot of people don't want to work for nobody no more. Think about yourself. Do you got a job? Do you like it? Or you love it? Right? If whatever you feel, make it a message and learn how to overcome it, because that's what you're doing. Might have to duck in and out. I'm at work. All right, Workman, that's cool. Right? Okay, so remember I said there's 2 parts to this video, so I got to explain this part, because if I explain the ending part of the business model and you don't have this part, then the business model is not going to work for you, because you don't even know what you're doing. You're just going to be creating it and then sending it to the wrong people. So I got to explain this part. I couldn't even do that to y'all. So if you're promoting benefits focus on being stranded with no roadside, nah. Because people don't proactively buy. All right, so Monique said if you're promoting the benefits, should you focus on being stranded with no roadside? I would say no, because people the ad should make the big guy get off the sofa and exactly, walk through the snow and want to do that. The people don't proactively buy roadside coverage. You proactively buy car insurance in case you get into an accident. You proactively buy, house renters insurance or mortgage. Like you proactively buy like insurance to prevent something from happening, but you don't proactively think about your car being stuck on the side of the road and get that. You don't do that. People just don't do it. And that's why it's so tough to create the benefit side, right? But however, I'm going to teach you how to do it since you asked the question. So you don't want to think along those sides, because that's not a pain point that I'm going through. Right now, my car is in 100% complete awesome operation. I can get in it and drive it. And I've been doing that for the whole year without using roadside assistance, and that's a good thing, right? So I ain't gonna see that and proactively get it. What I would see is something like, in my ad, winter is coming. And if your city has a lot of potholes, look at what most people who drive such are doing to protect their vehicles, right? Because now they're thinking along the side, yeah, winter is coming, blah, 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 right? And then in your message, you want to point out, don't be stuck on the side of the road with freezing hands trying to change a tire. All of those things make more sense because winter is coming. You know what I mean? Like, you got to make the message fit the situation when you're dealing with the benefit side. But if you're dealing with the benefit side, it's not too much you can do that, but send out massive messages. Send out a lot of information. That's why it's easier on the opportunity side, because on the opportunity side, if I put a group of people in a room, right? Let's say we got people ranging from 18 through 60. And I pass out the benefits flyer. This person may not drive. That person might not have a license. This person, it's just too much. But if I pass out the opportunity flyers, every single person in that room want more money. So why would I work against myself in trying to sort and swift between benefits people when I know everybody want more money? It's just a no-brainer to me. I'm not going to waste time doing stuff that I got to work at doing. I don't like work. I try to pop belief. I like the stuff that I like to do, like this type stuff, right? This is easy for me. I can go check my email and see 14 people signed up with me without me doing anything different. I haven't had one conversation on the phone. I haven't talked to a person. They're just going through my processes, my business model that I set up based on them wanting more money. And I'm an expert at teaching people how to do that, right? So that's the thing. You got to pick your poison. And if you're thinking about, well, I really don't want to do the work from home side because I don't really want to talk to people, convince people to blah, blah, blah. That's you thinking based on all the bull crap that's been fed into your head since you've been in this work at home industry. Take everything that you've ever learned, unless you've learned it from me or a person of one of my mentors, take everything that you've ever learned and throw it on the ground, stomp it, roll over it, and then sweep it up, put it in the garbage, and ship it out to a dump site far away in the land where they burn the stuff and you never see it from it again. Do that. Because that's the only thing that stuff is going to do for you. It's garbage. Take it out, throw it out your head. You was told making money requires hard work, pain, and longevity, and willingness, and strength, and all that stuff, right? You was told all that stuff. It don't. It only takes to know a couple of things, put it in place, and then send it out. And it's easy. And then people will just give you money from doing that. And it's very, very easy. When I learned how to make money like millionaires make money, money has never been a struggle, ever. It's never been hard. I never had to fight to get it. It comes to me at will. That's what I'm going to teach you tonight. I'm going to transfer that right to you. All right. Let me see. Put the trash cans. You know, they had a trash can emoji. Just going to start promoting the opportunity. All right, so cool. So listen, you got a powerful ad. You send it to an audience that's very interested, and they're going to automatically give you $80 once this whole thing is set up, okay? So let's talk about the audience for a second. All right, we're going to talk about the audience for a second. We're going to just erase this bottom part because ain't nobody doing the benefits for real. So I'm going to show you a strategy that will make you rich before this training is over. It's very important. All right. So the audience, okay? Who is your ideal audience member? Who's your ideal client? Right? Who's the person that when you send out your message to, do you think that will respond almost instantaneously? And let's act as if you got the best message that anybody could ever see. It's like when they open up the message, it's like a gold light coming from it. And that's just the best message that anybody can see that's going to be interested in what you have. So who do you think that person would be? And I'm going to tell you the answer. I just want to see y'all responses. So in the comments, if you can, write a response on who you think your target person would be. It can be anybody. It can be a plumber. It can be a person that works from home. Just like write some stuff in the comments. I'm going to take a minute and do that. Any guess will do. Any guess will work. Walmart workers. Cameron is the most ambitious person I've ever met in my life. I swear to goodness, y'all. If y'all want to see somebody that's motivated and continue to be, just pay attention to that man Cameron, because he is the dude that will make a difference on this earth regardless. Like, he's going to make sure that he has a legacy when he leaves. I like the way you work, Cameron. That's just a side note, bottom line. Warehouse workers and forklift operators. Okay, that's good stuff. Good stuff. Any other? I like Walmart workers because those people just seem like they don't like their job at all. Warehouse workers is cool. Forklift operators, that's all fine and dandy. All right, someone like ourselves. Exactly, yeah, Rashawn, that's the answer I was looking for. That is awesome. Learning from the best. Thanks, Cameron, appreciate it. People that want to do this business. Awesome answer, Mark. Y'all getting it. See, there's some people that went through them 12 weeks. That's what that is. All right. So the best answer is other marketers. Wow. Boom, Robert. You hit it right on the nose. You hit it right on the nostril. You hit it right on the nostril. Other marketers. Okay. My target audience. Whenever I don't like recruiting in MCA because I gotta stop, and then there's no automating this is what I hate about MCA. All right. And I recruited in MCA, period. People who are looking for us. All right, so this is what I hate about MCA. I hate the fact that when somebody click on your link, right, to get to the $39.90 page, and they put their information in and they buy from you, that's all that happens. MCA don't have it to where as though I'm gonna call the owner. I'm going to call the owner and ask them to put this in there. Because they don't have it to where as though when they get inside their back office, they can see their sponsor with a link for the training. If that happened, man, I would put like 30,000 people in MCA every day. But I don't have time because then I got to stop and send the training to everybody to join. And then people hit you up like, hey, I'm on your team. I joined you a week ago. You said that you was this and the third, and I ain't heard from you. And I was like, my bad. Didn't even know you was on the team. I apologize. You know, and they send that long message saying, you just like everybody else, I've been trying to contact you. And you really don't know that they joined you. So I would really, really appreciate it if we can have a way that we can see your sponsor, and then it could be a link that you can upload on your profile that gives them their training. Wouldn't that be awesome? That would be awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can make that happen with the training people, with the owner of MCA, right? The thousands failing in groups. Okay, cool. Rashad, that's a great answer too. He said the thousands of people failing inside the groups. Okay, so your target audience would be marketers, network marketers who's failing in network marketing, affiliate marketers that's failing in affiliate marketing. Pretty much everybody on the planet that's trying to work from home with a business that they're trying to work from home from, and they haven't been able to do so. How do you find those people? All right. You find them on Facebook. That's the easiest way to do it. You can also find them on YouTube. Okay. You can also find them on the mailing list of certain companies. So if you go to right, like the thousand. Well, before I give you the nugget, let me tell you this. The reason you wanna work, because see, I do this so often and so much, right, that I forget that a lot of people are brand new to marketing, and this is some of the information that I may leave out and don't even pay no mind. Like I was about to just go on without breaking this down, and this is important for y'all to know. It's very important. It's very important. It's so important that it will cause you to be rich or to be broke in this industry, bottom line. If you want a consistent paycheck, take this and understand it and apply it to your specialty. All right? If you're going to tell a person that you can teach them how to work from home, who's better? The person that works in a warehouse. His job is to wake up in the morning, take a shower, drive to work, sit on a forklift or do whatever you're doing in the warehouse every day for a couple hours, get off, clock out, go back home, take a shower, sit on the couch, watch football. Get up, next day, same thing, shower, car, warehouse. Car, shower, football, or basketball, or fishing, right? Or whatever the case may be. Or Lifetime, because females work in warehouses as well. Or ID, right? That's the job. right? So that's their job. That's what they're doing. Okay. All right. You want to say I thought everything was unplugged for a second. Right? Or the Walmart worker. You think that's your best audience? The Walmart worker who go to work, clock in, blah blah. Pretty much same routine. Or the Target person, or blah blah blah, right? Or the nurse, or anybody of that caliber. You think those are people that's going to give you that instant response, that $80. It's the network marketer, the affiliate marketer. These are the people who understand, who may go to a warehouse, who may do all those things that these people do, but they also try to sell this product every day. They understand that I got to contact these people every day in order to send these people to this presentation that's not working to get me paid whatever my company is paying. I understand that I got to put ads out. I understand that I got to talk to people. I understand that I might got to attend hotel meetings, or I got to do all these things in order to grow my business, in order for me to make my money on my back end. I already understand these things, but it ain't working for me and I'm getting frustrated. Or the worker that's just, when I go to work, I get paid. I don't know nothing about talking to people. Never heard of that, right? Which one you want? You want the marketer, because they understand our business model. So when you hitting them up, they not asking you, is it a scam? Because they know it worked. They got 300,000 people that they've came across in business since they've been doing it that have been millionaires in this industry. They just don't know how to break it down or make it to the money. But you are an expert. You specialize in teaching people how to know what they've been failing at so that they can start getting it right. And instead of waiting 3 months to get before you get a residual income, you get paid every single week, multiple $80 over. Get $37, $80 and watch how your life change in 1 week. Just 37. You just get $37, $80. And then MCA so generous, they not even gonna give you $80. They gonna give you $90 for that, right? But let's just say, for instance, you get $37, $80. You done made $3 grand pretty much. Made $3 grand. What internet marketer in life won't like that number in 1 week? I don't know none. I don't know not one person, right? So if that's your audience, that's why that's an important audience. Okay, how do you find these people? You find them on Facebook. But how do you know which companies to look? Because there's thousands of companies, right? So what you want to do. What's up, team? What's up, Jennifer? Team, what's up, Israel? Okay. So what you want to do, come on, you want to go to a company called, I'll be reading on all types of stuff, y'all. Npros.com, right? Npros.com. You go to npros.com, and what Npros is the premier resource for MLM, network marketing, and direct sales company information. Okay? Npros is the longest running and most comprehensive resource and index of home business opportunities on the internet. For over 10 years, Npros has been providing information and resources on a home-based business opportunity, right? And so this company, if you go to their company directory, right, what you're going to find, oh no, there's a different way to do that. Well, this is the way. But anyway, you'll play around in it, but you get the point. What you're going to find, right, is that this list, every company from A to Z that's inside the network marketing direct sales industry. Okay? 1-800 Wine Shop. I mean, like, it's companies in here that just, that they list all of them, right? They got every single one of them. You see 5 links in there, trying to go past a better chance, above and beyond. Like, there's a bunch of companies in here, right? But it's all of them. Every single one of them is in here, right? So what you want to do, pick one. Do the research on it. Pick one from Enpros, and when you pick one from Enpros, you can then do a search on Facebook for that company, right? And then if you're the expert of teaching people from Adora LLC on how to make more money per week, how many other people is teaching Adora representatives how to do that, right? And then you explain to them, like, let's just say, like, for instance, you did some research on Adora, right? And one thing about this industry, guys, is that it ain't simple. It's not simple, easy, and quick. It's sophisticated and complicated, and those are the people who take the time to do this stuff is the people that make the most money. Stop thinking that you're going to take your benefit site, send it out to a group of people, and you're going to get all these signups. It will never happen. Sorry to be the bad news. It'll never happen. I guarantee you it'll never happen. And if that's what you're waiting for, you might as well quit today and don't ever look back, because it will never happen like that. And that's the misconception that everybody feeding in your brain. That's why I say you got to take all that stuff, throw it in the garbage, ship it to a burn site so they can burn it. Because the information that they've been telling you, simple, easy, and quick, they're lying to you. Only the people that set up sophisticated systems that work on autopilot, that has powerful messaging behind it, is the ones that succeed in this business and grab that perfect target market. You did your research on Adora LLC. You found out that they get paid every time that they get a leg built of 17 people, right? And then when you get 17 people, you get a percentage of such and such. Like, it's very complicated the way these compensation plans work. But for some reason, you did some research and you understand a little bit, and you're explaining that to an Adora person that's in Adora, right? And you say, well, if you can make some money on the side without quitting Adora, so that you can start getting some capital to market Adora, how would that make you feel? I would love to do that. Watch this presentation real fast. The presentation is going to be powerful. They're going to see that they get paid $80 every week, and it's very simple, right? It's not complicated. You don't got to get three. You don't got to build the right leg to match the left leg, and then you didn't got to do all that. Just get a sale, you make $80. You get 37 of those, you get $2,900 for the week. Can you use that to help you promote your business? Yeah. They're going to give you the $80. You know why? Because like I said earlier, if I told you that you had to get $48,000 from MCA, or $52,000 from MCA, and then $48,000 from somewhere else, would you turn down the other $48,000? Or would you not care, right? In order to make your 6 figures. So if they're getting $52,000 from Adora and $48,000 from MCA, you think they're not going to like that? They're going to. I know you're going to love it, because people that I've recruited love it, regardless of what they was in, right? And so that's the deal. So now you understand the message to market match that equals an $80 sale. The only piece of the puzzle is this opportunity site. Where are you sending these people to make sure that you seal the deal, that you close the deal, right? I'm not going to sugarcoat this. So here's the business model, right? Any questions on the first part? Because now we're jumping into part 2. Any questions on that first part? cool. Where do I sign? Right. That's how I felt. You know. All right. So let's explain. Well, no. So all right. So now it's time to take out your pen. All right. So target people and companies. That's what I would do. I would target people that's already in network marketing. That's already in affiliate programs. That's in affiliate programs that's not good. That's in affiliate programs that got complicated compensation plans. That's in affiliate programs that is not working for them. You understand what I'm saying? But when you target these people, you're not going to send them to an opportunity site with an MCA benefits video and an MCA compensation plan and think you're going to switch them over. Because like I say, people don't join compensation plans and business opportunities. People join people. If you was to just send that person to the compensation plan and the opportunity site. And see, this is why I gotta stop, slow down, and explain this stuff, because I should have said that when I pointed there. If you just send that person to that site, they don't join you. Why don't they join you? Because you're looking like everybody else. That's what they're doing to everybody else. You're looking the same way. You gotta teach these people something before you pitch them something. If you're gonna ask me, if I'm gonna ask you to give me some money, I gotta give you something in return, right? If I'm gonna ask you to join me in business, I gotta give you something first, and I gotta give you something first. I can't just expect you to join. So what do you give a person that's been in network marketing for forever and failing? You give them a solution to their problems. Why they been failing? Because they've been doing the same thing everybody been doing. It's been doing the same thing you've been doing. Same thing everybody been doing before they landed in this team, right? Taking your compensation, replicated website, and sending it all over the world, spamming your link to everybody that you come across. And that don't work because that's what every single person in the world is doing. They are doing the same exact thing, right? What you want to do, you want to create a unique angle for yourself. Your unique angle is going to talk to one person. That one person is going to be your avatar, per se. Right? And you go through the little demonstration I went through. Robert that lives on 2713 Main Street with the wife and the kids that go to work every day. That makes money, but he's tired of his job and he's looking for a way out. You got to talk to that person. You got to talk to those emotions. Right? You got to have a system. A good system set up so when Robert responds back to you, you're not just sending him your replicated website. You explain it to Robert, hey, thanks for coming. I appreciate it. My name's Paul. I'm an expert at teaching people how to work from home. I know what you've been going through because I went through it. I hated my job because it took away from my family. If I can show you how to put an extra $500 in your pocket, Robert, would that help you every single week? If that will help you, the way that I've done that was through a company that pays me $80 every single week, multiple times over. I want you to check that video out and take a look at it. Right? You explained in that how I just explained to you to every network marketing company marketer that you come across. Right? Because they are struggling and no one's making no money. Everybody is faking it till they make it because that's what they teach in those businesses. Fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it. You ain't got time to be faking it. The man ain't gonna show up with the eviction notice and saying, this is joking. He ain't really ready to put you out, crying your couch out, right? It's gonna happen for real. Right. Only break down one problem though. You don't need to do all three. You don't need to do all their problems. Just one problem, and show them a solution to it. And they going and show them a solution that no one else has ever taught them. Not no leader in their industry. No one. Right? The message may sound different. You know, it may sound. It's going to sound different to them because they've never heard it before, and you just giving them a different way out. You know. They can't get in contact with their sponsors. No one's talking to them because their sponsors don't know what they're doing. But you're not afraid to talk to them because you know what you're doing. You're taking these trainings and you're teaching it to somebody else. It's real simple. Pain points on the nose. Which wolf marketers are great at? Exactly, Rashad. Like, I ain't got time to be hyped. I need to make money, and if you ain't making it, you making me depressed. so I need to teach you how to make money, you know? So here's the business model, okay? So you're doing all this, you got sections, okay? This is the bottom line. You got what we consider as marketers. I'm gonna teach you where the million. I'm gonna teach you how to make millions. I'm gonna teach you how to make the money that makes the difference. So if you take any, so I'm gonna break it down in a way that you understand, right? So let's name some leaders. I'm gonna start with Stephen Rachel, MCA leader, right? Stephen Rachel, that's my man. Major Grand, I like the way he operates. He's not a hypey type dude. He just want to make people a lot of money. But Stephen Rachel understands the MCA top earners business model. So we're gonna start with him. Stephen Rachel has a system called MCA Authority. I hate when I mess up the writing and then got to erase, but MCA Authority. Okay. Stephen Rachel also promotes MCA. Okay, MCA gets Stephen Rachel $80 every time you get a sale. MCA Authority, that's Stephen Rachel $47 every time you get a sale. Okay, so in turn, in essence, how much has Stephen Rachel made with one person? When they come and join him MCA and then they get his training site, they make essentially $127. I mean, he made $127. He made MCA on the front, and then he got his site on the back. Okay? And he made this over and over again. Month after month after month. From the same person. It's every month. From one person. You see how that works? So this is his back end. There's one, he only signed up one person. They gave him 80, and they gave him 47. They wanted to keep training, they gave him another 47. They wanted to keep training, they gave him another 47. Okay? So from this one person, we only talk with one person. He made another 47 plus another 47. Somebody add that up and tell me what it is. I can do it, but I like my team to do it. One thing I noticed, other people watching with you. Right? Bang, $221. So here this man is. He got $80, right? But he done made $221 from one person. So if he making, and this is 3 months, okay? Let's just say like for his first month, he signed up 72 people in MCA on his first month. By his third month, right? With only 72 people recruited, he done banked himself 15,000 bones. $15,000. Whereas though minus 127 minus 80. 15,705 of it is coming to him this how much money he getting from his back end every month, regardless of if he recruit another person in MCA or not. Regardless. That's how much he gonna get, period. And if he did this another month, he then grew his residual to $30,000 a month. Residual income. regardless on if he do anything ever again in life. And if he do it another month, he then grew his residual income to $60,000 a month. And this is all based on his first month worth of work. You understand what I'm saying? And so that's the power of having a front end and a back end. All right? So we looked at Steve and Rachel. Okay? We looked at Steve. My man, 100 grand, he do his thing. Okay? We could have looked at my man Matt, but we ain't done. so we ain't them. DIM, y'all get it? We ain't them. DIM, y'all ain't ready, man. So let's look at Rodney real fast. Okay. I told y'all I'm gonna give y'all a formula and I'm gonna tell you how to execute them on our team. I'm not just telling this to y'all so y'all can be like, ooh, ah, wow. I'm gonna give y'all this and then I'm gonna show y'all a solution to making this happen. All right? We ain't done. Right. Oh man, that's so funny. That's why it's taking so long for us to get the joint out, because we ain't trying to get shut down. All right, so let's look at Rodney Walker. He also has MCA on his front end. Okay. Now he do his a little bit differently because he don't have a residual system set up. He just do it differently. Okay, so he has a passive system set up. So Steve and Rachel has a residual system set up. I have a residual system set up. Rodney Walker has a passive system set up. The difference between passive income and residual income is that his passive income just come. It just come in. Like where it come from. It just keep coming. And you don't know where it's coming from. It just keep coming. Residual income is from work you do one time and then you keep getting it over and over again. Okay, so it's a difference. But both models are very powerful regardless of how you want to twist it. It's a back end. All right. So he also got MC on the front end. On his back end, he has the MCA shop. Okay, MCA shop. Whereas on his MCA shop for a website, he charged $40, and then he charged $15 and $25, and he charged all these different prices. He got one for $5 and $35, or whatever the case may be. Because the MCA shop, and it's for MCA flyers and shirts and memorabilia and all that type of stuff. And then this is for the websites, right? And so he make $80 on the front end from one person. And if that person need a website and some flyers made, he done banked another $65. Let me just use these, $65 on the back end from one person. Okay? And then every person he recruit, give him that as well. So instead of him making 80, he made 80 plus 60, right? Which is $145 from one person. You notice how these people are increasing their income by having the front end and the back end set up? Right? Because that's where the millionaires play at. Right? Steve and Rachel from one of his videos told us that he made around $275,000 his first year. Rodney Walker from his video told us he made $330,000 his first year. Okay? When you got other things in place that helps other people, you become more powerful. More people want to join your team regardless. Bottom line. You start to get more sales, and then if you throw good marketing on top of that, you will be a beast in MCA. You will be a total monster. You will be guaranteed 50 sales a week if you do this right. But you're playing around with it. Learn marketing through the 12 weeks. Stop playing around. Stop stopping and trying to do this, that. Just get the training through. Learn all the stuff. And then go back and start implementing. But you got to get the first 12 days out the way. You do one training every day, you only take 12 days to finish the 12 weeks of training. Something to think about. Right? But here you go with that. And if he did that 72 times, just that, in 1 month, what would that number be? 72 times 145. What would that number be? Rodney does it. Rodney is averaging 120 sales a week with MCA. Personally, he shows us that every time. So if he's doing 120 sales a week with MCA, and everybody's getting a website and some flyers from him, because everybody do, every single person you recruit, get the website and get the flyers from him, every person. So 120, I'm gonna say 100 times 4 is 400 people. So 400 times $145 is how much in a month? So that's how much 72 would be. So he made $10,440 for 72 people recruited. He do about 400 people every month though. You understand what I'm saying? Because he know the business model. He know the success model. Period. Thanks, Rashad. I appreciate you, man. You understand what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this. You got to have a front end and a back end set up. Okay? Y'all see the numbers of the group. Y'all know I got a sales mastery and leads training set up. But I don't discuss my income. But we can leave that to the imagination and understand that I also have a front end and a back end and a back end and a back end set up. Because I plays no games. If something shut down, if MCA goes away, I will not feel a pinch of it. It won't even affect it. Right? Because I believe in multiple streams of income. Y'all forgetting he make 90 on each sale. Right. You know, it's for illustrative purposes. It is not for us to calculate that man daily income values. Okay, I just wanted to show y'all the possibilities. Okay, I love the way Rodney worked because he really is all about his paper. A lot of people don't like it, but he is about it. Okay, so we got the front end. You got MCA on the front end. Okay, you want to make an $80 sale once you got your front end set up properly. Now, how do you set your front end up properly? You're going to have make this a little bit smaller. I ain't got to put this $80 here, and I ain't got to put this this here. So the first thing you're going to have is a very powerful ad that goes out to an audience. Okay, that ad is going to lead to a capture page system with a button that say click here, and then that capture page is going to lead to a presentation video that they watch that gives you an $80 sale. Okay, you got your ad that goes out to the audience. When the audience land on, they're going to watch the ad, click it, whatever the case may be interested, and they're going to land on your capture page. It's going to sell them to your video. It's going to sell them into MCA, tell them, explain all about it. It's going to give you the $80 sale. Okay, and this is your front end system. So if this is set up right, and let's just say you spend $40 to get 200-300 people to this page, 200-300 frustrated network marketers that's on the brink of quitting to this system, and they like it and they enjoy it because Larry Will set it up, and I know how powerful it is, right? But they get it, they get to it, and those people, let's just say it just don't, let's just say it works, let's just say it sucked and it don't work real good and it only closed, well, I know we closed at like 97%, but let's just say it closed at 10%. So only 20 people get it, right? So you spent $40 to get the people and you made 20 sales times 80, right? you done banked out $1,600 all day long. $1,600 on your front end. You done banked out $1,600 on your front end. Most people call this your break-even part. But because we're in MCA, we getting paid 200% the commission, which means that every time a person sign up and pay us and buy in, we make $80 per sale. And that goes up depending on how many sales you get, right? So you make $1,600 versus the $40 you spend, which means your ROI is to the roof, pretty much. Right? Your ROI is maxed out. Return on investment. So how many times would you go out and spend $40 in that same traffic pool to have that happen again? And this is doing bad. This is performing bad. It's only performing at 10%. Imagine it's actually really performing at 97%. And out of the 200 people, you closed 190 of them. What you think that number going to look like then on one campaign? Let's put that number up there because that's the truth. You spend $40 to the right audience that gets them to this great system. You close 190 people. That's not dark enough. Right? Close 190 people. Is that how much that is, Michelle? It's $15,200. That's $15,000 you made in a week with MCA. 1 week. But that's still only on your front end. This is still your front end. Right? So what you want is your back end. This is the most important part. Your back end. Okay? So on your back end, we have a system called Ultimate Leverage. It's powered by ClickFunnels. For every person that gets Ultimate Leverage set up, we get paid $38 per person in residual income. So if they keep the system, you get paid that every single month. Every single month. Okay? Until you get up to 100 people. And then you get a $500 car bonus. Paid every month. Every single month. Which means go on the lot, pick out a car, we're going to pay $500 towards that note. Every month, you maintain 100 people. That back end don't get better than that. I don't care who you is or what you promote. It don't get no better than that. So if you talking to these marketers and you showing them your system, it's impossible for a person that understands this industry not to be interested. You understand what I'm saying? Now imagine you did this 190 times over here. You made $15,200 up front, but if you did it 190 times with your residual income, how much is that, Rashad? 190 times $38 in residual income. $190 times $38 in residual income is a whopping. Let me go and pull it up. $7,220 in residual. Right? Now, every single person, I'm not no rocket science, but every single person that you bring in on this team, I'm going to be talking to, training them, teaching them the stuff that I'm teaching you, right or wrong. Because I don't expect you to do it. I just expect you to get good at what you're good at, promoting and recruiting. Let me do the training, because I'm really good at that. And eventually, over time, you'll be good, but let me do it for you for now. And I think that's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say like you did this 1 month, You made 15 grand for MCA. You made 7,200 in residual. You go out here, you get sick, and you can't work month 2. Something happens. You got to go away for a while. And you don't work none the second month. Guess how much money you're going to get paid that second month? Another $7,200 for work you did on your first month because you took the time to set up the system properly and all that good stuff. You understand what I'm saying? This is the business model. What's crazy is that it's not impossible for us to make this work. It's not, because I got everything set up. Every training you need, I got it. I got it all set up, right? We did it on purpose. I started with the 12 weeks. We moved into Ultimate Leverage. Ultimate Leverage is the system that we use. Ultimate Leverage closes 97% of the people that you send to it, period. It's free for 14 days to set up. You go through it, you set it up, you take the marketing training that's in there, you put the marketing training to work, and you send people to it that's going to be interested in this type of industry, and let the system sell them into the business, right? You let them do that. You let my system sell them into the business. After they watch this video with Ultimate Leverage, they're giving you $80. They have no choice but to reach in their wallet and give you that money. Why? Because it's that powerful. But people do work paycheck to paycheck. So they may not have it that night. They may have to wait till Friday. But you're going to get it. And then when they say, hey, I watched the webinar, I don't have the link no more. Can you send me the site so I can sign up? That's when you send them your good old handy dandy opportunity generic website that doesn't matter. Remember I said it doesn't matter in the beginning? That don't matter because it got your link on there. They're going to go to your site, scroll down to the bottom, click the link, give you your money. And then guess what you do? You just send them a link for their training that walks them through this whole system, this whole process to get their front end set up, their back end set up, and when they get their back end set up, guess who get that sale? You do. You get the $80, you get the 38 plus the 80, and the cycle just continues on. It just goes. It just go on. Okay. You taking care of the training, that gives us more time to recruit. That's all I care about is y'all recruiting. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Do you use the LKT campaign in front of UL? No. There's no need to. I got it built into UL. I just use a capture page. Exactly what I showed you is what I give you. I don't use nothing else differently, Rashad. I don't do what other people do. I don't say this is what I'm doing and then on the back end I'm doing something else. Exactly how I just showed it to you is exactly how I think about it in my mind, and it's exactly how it lays out on paper. That logically makes sense to me. And so when I send it to people, the campaign as is, just like this, they get it every time. They sign up with me, and that's just how it works. Like it's no different. Okay, it's no different. I got a powerful ad. We're going to have an ad training. I know that some things is missing. We don't have. We have a good ad training. Don't get me wrong, but I'd like to break things down even further and make it an exclusive ad training. Just only the right ads and throw out ads. Right? You write your ad. When I say you write your ad, guys, it can go on the most generic piece of paper that you can think of. I was having a conversation with a team member today, and I said, if I can take a sticky note, right? I can take a sticky note, an actual sticky note, right? And I can write on the sticky note, And on here say, watch this video before you go back to work. And then I'll put a website that say www.watchthisbeforework.com, right? And I'll take this sticky note and I'll post it. That's exactly like I wrote it on the right side because I did. But I'll stick it, it ain't even sticking, but I'll stick it on the side of a door, a car door. Okay? And I'll go down the block and I'll do that to every car on the block just to see what happens. How many people you think will watch this video, will go to that website before they go to work? I mean, honestly, will pull out their smartphone and type in watch this video before work.com and pull it up. And then when they get to watch this video before work.com, they're going to come to my ad that say, how you doing? My name's Larry Wills. You just seen this sticky note on your car, I'm pretty sure. Right? And the sticky note says, watch this video before you go to work. The reason I want you to watch this video before you go to work, because I was just like you, and I was going to work every day, looking for an extra income, right? There's a way where you can make an extra income without quitting your job. So you can continue to ride to work, but on your way, click the link so you can watch the next video if that makes sense. Fair enough? Cool. I'll see you on the next video. They watch the video. They in the car on their phone, and they like click the link, and then they're gonna click the link and they're gonna watch the Ultimate Leverage webinar of me explaining to them why they're doing things the wrong way and what they couldn't be doing to make them a lot of money in the most intriguing way possible. And then at the end of that video, they're going to be beside themselves because they're going to want to sign up from something they started from the car with. You understand what I'm saying? And then when you get them on the phone, because you're going to see that notification come up in your inbox that say you got an MCA sale, you can call them and say, hey, this is Larry. Like, I'm using my name because that would be me. This is Larry, man. I see that you just joined the team. Congratulations. Or you can email them, or you can write them a Facebook message. Congratulations, you must have gotten my sticky note. And then y'all gonna have a really good conversation about that. And how, if you did that and recruited him, and I'm just using this as an example though, right? But if you did that and recruited him, imagine what he's thinking in his subconscious mind. I can do that. And then you show him that we got majority of the system set up. All he got to do is create his unique angle, his ad. Come on, y'all. Am I killing it right now? I mean, like, is y'all understanding what just happened? Like, honestly. Sticknotemoney.com. Jesus Christ, like, you are a master. That's what I try to be, Antonio, a master marketer. Where can I find a video for the front end ad? There is that. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, Monique. Gregory, you gotta tell me which video, which week that is, but we'll find it for you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'll tag you in it. Impressions is key, plus it makes us look kind of stabs. Thanks for all the thumbs up, y'all. I seen those fly right past the screen. Right? And so that's the bottom line, guys. If you guys do not have Ultimate Leverage set up, it's real easy to set up, right? You're completely opposite of everybody else. Exactly. It's real easy to set up. You go to this link. It's called, matter of fact, I'm gonna put it in the comments, and then I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it in the description of the video. Y'all is off the hook, man. I really appreciate everybody being here, being on time. Registration down at discoverfreedom.com. All right, so that's how you register for Ultimate Leverage. If you don't have a ClickFunnels account, it's free for 14 days. If you have a ClickFunnels account, dust it off. Get into the registration. Matter of fact, wrong. Well, y'all can still get there. Don't worry about the sales master. You already got that training, so just go through it to the end to get it set up. Okay? If, matter of fact, this is a better link. Okay, Do it from that link for right now. And then I'm gonna put a different link in the description of the video once it's done. I can't change it right now, but however, that's the link, right? But whatever the case may be, after the video is over, look in the description of this video or the one in the group or whatever group you're watching this from. Go to the link, set up your ultimate leverage funnel. Once you set up your ultimate leverage funnel, this is automatically going to be set up for you. It got the capture page set up. It got the writing on it set up. It has the video set up. It has all of this, right? You send a person here, they're going to give you $80, and then they're going to want to also get this set up. Once you set up your system, when they set up their system through your link, it's embedded in for you to get the credit for this stuff. Okay? ClickFunnels pay a lot of money. And this is not just from them setting up the system. They got over 27 different other products back there that you can sell on your back end that's going to help you and them become better. Like my boy, who said that? Let me see if I can see who said that. Who was it that talked about, was it you, Rashad, or was it somebody else? I can't think of it. But somebody was saying something about Expert Secrets. Expert Secrets is a book that he probably got from back there messing with ClickFunnels, right? All right, thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. But this is what's most important, guys. This is what's most important, right? In the last quarter, we in the last quarter, but in the third quarter of this year. So it's 4 quarters in a year. It's from January to March. It's from March, April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, something. Okay, so yeah, so the last quarter between June and September. June and September. And between those 3 months, I banked a whopping $62,000. 62 grand. Hands down. Just from having this stuff set up properly. And that's only 3 months out of the whole year. Right? So, and that money will continue to come in month after month after month until I don't know, it grows all the time. And all I'm doing is sending, me and Gregory, we about to do some campaigns now. As soon as we get off the line. And my line, Greg, we jumping right on the computer, pulling up a screen share, and we're going to do matching campaigns that go out to the marketplace. And Will going to be on there with us too. You know what I'm saying? So if all we got to do is send people to an ad that goes through an automatic system that gets us money at the end, man, you don't get no better than that. You don't get no better than that, right? So here's an important tip to take away. This is the most important thing that I can tell you. Your business will not be successful based on the stuff that you do. Your business will only be successful if you become an expert at your craft and you show people that you are an expert at your craft. Okay? You're going to learn the technical stuff along the way. You're going to learn how to do capture pages. You're going to learn how to do ads and write headlines and write copy and put words on paper to make people buy stuff and be clever in your marketing and all that good stuff. You're going to learn that stuff along the way. You know, what you want to take a keen interest in right now is becoming a better student so that you can teach people how to do what we do. My goal every day is to learn something new and then teach it to somebody else, because that's how I make it stick. If you're not learning something new every day and then going and teach it to somebody else, then you're not retaining the information. It's going in one ear and out the other. You got to utilize the information. You got to put it to work. And the easiest way to do that is to show that new member that's thinking about getting started how to do what we do. Don't be shy. And the more you do it, the better you get at it. The better you become. And have your system set up. I don't put these systems in place just to, like I say, extract money from you. I put them in place because this is the sophisticated stuff that works. Okay? You all don't have the skill set to create an MCA shop right now, whereas though everybody in MCA gonna buy t-shirts and postcards from you. You don't have the skill set right now to where so you can create the greatest MCA websites in America where people gonna buy MCA websites from you. You're not real comfortable in training a bunch of people saying you're the best marketer in MCA because you don't have your confidence up yet because you ain't made that $1,000 paycheck or that $2,000, whatever you're aiming for, right? But you are skilled enough to put up a system, an ad with a capture page that gives you a front end and a back end. You do have that skill set and you can teach other people how to do that. And then the moment that you're making somebody else some money, they are looking at you like you are their best friend. Or the moment that you are teaching them something they've never known before, they are looking at you like, I'm going to roll with them forever. Because that's the real that I've been waiting for all my career. That's how people think. Right? Wolf Enterprise. I don't know what Wolf Enterprise is. I don't think I know what that is. Right? Amen. Got you. Don't get that. Okay, cool. All right, so that's all I got for y'all today. Any questions before we get up out of here? Any questions? Any questions before we get up out of here? Any questions? Watch this video again if you don't understand the entire concept. I try to break it down in a way that's very understandable for everybody. In a really, really, really good way. Hopefully I delivered on that promise. Hopefully I showed you the business model that every single leader in MCA used in order to make a lot of money. And I tried to show that to you with examples from two of the known names. I could pick other people, but they the knownest names, Rodney Walker, Stephen Rachel, at the moment that you guys can relate to and you see how it works. So what I did is pretty much put our own system in place to help you do that on the back end. Rodney, got you. Rodney, I'm going to send you an inbox message because what happened is that I ran into some hiccups dealing with the affiliate program with the sales mastery unleashed to get to everybody. And that's what delayed that training. But I appreciate you for your patience, man. And matter of fact, I got a treat for you for your patience, just for you waiting. All right, so we're gonna have the Facebook King, but I'm gonna definitely get you what I got for you as well. Mailing list, week 10 tells you how to grab some mailing list from Info USA and like do a Bing search for that type stuff too. And Bing shows a lot of people that's promoting, but you want to be careful because you don't want to be buying credit lists. You know what I mean? But I know Info USA is a good source for that. Thanks, Donald. Appreciate you. Larry, I'm going to roll with you forever. I'm going to roll with you forever, T-Mark. It's a two-way street, man. I ain't going nowhere. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was a secret training, Rashad. You about to give away the stuff where people ain't supposed to know about because they wasn't on live. Just gave me some ideas. Perfect. All right. So yeah, I got so many sources in my head. Sometimes I forget them. I got my resource that I go through my resources. I pick out one and I use it. And that's a good thing too, guys. And my last comment, then we're gonna get up out of here. I know, right? You like, idiot, listen, this is what it is. My bad. That was my fault. I should have picked up on it, but hey. All right, but listen. I don't forget my thought. So I guess we getting up out of here. I don't forget my thought. All right, David, peace out, my man. Antonio, great video. Thanks, Larry. Just gave me some ideas. I'm glad that he gave you a bunch of ideas. All right, y'all. So yeah, the next thing is is that Some announcements is going to be made. I don't feel like making them right now because I got to make sure I got everything in order for you. But some announcements going to be made. Everything we try to do, we deliver on in this team, and y'all know that from our track history. If it's taking a while, that means that we run into hiccups. I'm not going to give you guys anything that's going to fail. If it's going to fail, I'm going to take the heat for it, and then we're going to move on. But I'm going to make sure that everything we roll out is for the benefit and the longevity of your careers, regardless of how long you stay into MCA. It's for the longevity of your careers. All right? So watch Greg's video if you didn't see it when he was showing the UL system in his campaign. Yeah, that Ask Greg session was a really good session because we pretty much nailed it right on the head, showing you how the whole ultimate leverage system works and it comes together. So yeah, and it's important, guys, be on all the trainings. If we come on live, it's for a purpose. Be on the trainings, be here so that you get all the best knowledge. There's only 1% of the people that succeeds in anything. You're here, you're on it. Everybody else sleeps and they fail. Okay? Don't be that person. Keep your ambition up. Don't be like I want to work from home and be my own business owner, and then I come into your house and you don't have no books on how to work from home. You don't got no business books. You don't read no motivational. You don't got no CDs, no nothing. Stop talking about it and be about it. Be a student of your craft, and everything gonna work out for you in your favor. I guarantee it. All right? But again, it's your boy Larry Wells. That's not always good. The noise, you all know. Exactly. And I'm going to see y'all on the next No Boss Lifestyle Training. So can I get some thumbs up? Can I get some thumbs up? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Good, 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 good. Thumbs up. I hear that, y'all. Wow. I'm motivated too, Mark. Thanks, Amelia. Anytime to share, anytime. Hey G, you gotta hook up, son. All right, y'all. We out. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.